Bitch, I'm Kobe. The horrors of digital footprint, bruh.
Just want to muscle up. The energy inside of me just to say this.
It's funny as hell. It's cringy as fuck. Like when I see myself, like it's cringy as fuck. Of course, I cringe in my soul. I can't say it.
I know that was so cool. Like looking back on that, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. In the moment, it was tough. But like, gang, looking back on that, bruh, Fredo, that shit was not it, gang. That shit pissed me off, gang. Looking back on it, then I just did the dumb shit.
What people don't tell you about posting on the internet is that your older self is really your biggest enemy. Digital footprint is easily the worst side effect of using the internet.
Mommy, please give me cuddle.
But you have to just live by the mindset that even if you deleted something, it's still somehow on 10 hard drives minimum. But I think there's two types of bad digital footprint. First is the old cringy clips that just didn't age well.
Daddy, come on out.
Yo!
Then we have what I call a job stopper. And this is the kind of shit that if a job interviewer ever got their hands on, just know you're gonna be eating ice soup and Doritos in your future twin. Now the first kind being the old cringy shit, I'm convinced that everyone has something. I swear what we consider cringe is constantly shifting, because I'm not sure how we ever let shit like this slide. Bro,
Oh my gosh, bruh. These the type of niggas that was taking y'all bitches though.
Shifting, because I'm not sure how we ever let shit like this slide.
Like these the type of niggas, gang. Nigga is dancing with weights in his hand.
Bro, the state of the internet around 2017 to 2021, when I look back at it, the tolerance we had for cringe back then was disgustingly high. Take someone like X, for example. X is not surviving modern day dick riding culture, bro. The way they're flaming Kai right now, that's how they're gonna do job.
I'll say Freud was weak. X is a complete opposite.
Oh my God.
How is he laughing like that, bro?
I'm really thinking about that bullshit he did at his XXL freestyle, where he just dropped the beat and started venting.
And if the world ever has an apocalypse, I will kill all of you fuckers. Fear will be plentiful, death will be bountiful. I will spare none of you peasants.
I could never hate on Ja, but you can't be doing that. What's a father? That shit is not safe. You are gonna get flamed. But X managed to escape getting flamed for his digital background because you know the nigga is not alive. But someone who wasn't as lucky was Osama's son, nicknamed the Goose Creek Freak. After this image was found, you don't need to be polite, bro. Nobody chooses to come from Goose Creek. But just from this stance, you know the nigga was not putting out buckets.
Oh my gosh. Goose Creek. Dawg, that's a funny ass day, bruh.
Found Osama's son's old TikToks from when he was in his trying to be TikTok famous arc. The videos are nothing incriminating, but it just sort of conflicts with his current aesthetic. Like, this is him now versus, 4 years before. As a person who's got some embarrassing shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We all had this phase, bro. We all was hitting the folks, whipping, nay-naying. We all had this phase. And we all wanted to go viral on TikTok, well, musically at the time. We all had that phase, bro. Everybody wanted to be famous on musically.
Yo, I really don't wish this on anyone, bro. Like, if you just knew my old gamer tag, you could find my TikTok account from when I was 12 that I've been reporting since 2021. Now, Osama's son did not have a crazy digital footprint. It was just a big-ass aura loss, bro. And not to mention that this guy has the worst fan base ever. A fan base who constantly leaks his music, and me, yeah, you heard that right. But in terms of just outright outrageous digital footprint, nobody even comes close to the menace that is Quanos, bro. If you don't know Quanos, you are blessed as a person.
Something's wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man.
But you know videos that have like outrageous captions? Yeah, this nigga is the Michael Jordan of that shit, bro. You could deadass do a 4-episode miniseries on this guy just dissecting his brain, because I don't think he functions like the rest of us. But now we're gonna attempt to read a caption from a video. I've chosen one that I've considered more tame. It's still really bad, but I'm not gonna face 10 to 20 for saying it. Alright, let's read it. When I was chasing the rat that snuck in my house, and it jumps through the hole in the wall thinking it was an exit. But it's low-key the glory hole I built on the wall for the homeless people to come by when I'm bored.
What type of caption this nigga got, bro? This nigga got too much time on his hand, gang. He coming up with captions like that?
We're not even finished yet, bro. So the rat low-key agrees to give Mouse Gork if I let it survive and run back to the streets. So we come to an agreement. Now, as human beings, we live one full lifespan, bro. No more. And this is the impression you chose to leave on the earth.
Oh, hell no! That's... Oh, hell no!
Now I'm gonna read one more, but only because I want you to understand the severity of this nigga's digital footprint. I I've pre-read this one and it was a mistake, but I'm still gonna read it to you because we gotta suffer together. When we're playing Where's Waldo, and he hid in the homie's hairy dump truck.
What
So I
the-
repeatedly slap it to get a hint of where dude could be hiding from the
Bro,
rumble.
y'all, I ain't lying, bro. They gotta implement a testosterone shot at this point. They gonna have to, bro, cause it's like, bro, the zesty culture has literally consumed the black culture, gang. No cap. The zestiness is just all, bro.
Reading Aquano's quote is not for the weak, bro.
Oh, family, it's a madness.
But I saw this clip the other day of a guy that has a ring that detects his heartbeat. And if it shows that his heart has stopped beating, the ring clears all the data on his iPad and just completely wipes the hard drive. As a matter of fact, let me just show you this clip. I don't know why I bothered explaining all that.
If I died right now, this ring would detect that my heartbeat had stopped and it would wipe all my internet history along with all the data from my iPad.
But now here's where the real questions get asked. For what purpose, bro? This is villainous activity, am I wrong, bro? Either you have save snaps with Epstein, or you're one of them freaking natures that somehow have 7 terabytes of cheese pizza. Which, by the way, I've had this conversation with multiple people. What's wrong with these people that get called with crazy amounts? I'm talking terabytes. Like, I don't think you understand how much a terabyte is, bro. In Spain, they seized 500 terabytes of this stuff. That's 1,000 PS4 hard drives. Alright, back to the topic, bro. Where am I? But the thing with your digital footprint, a good amount of it you can just get away with deleting.
Bro.
Electric hedgehog power.
Y'all must be stopped, gang. Hopefully I don't think my digital footprint really bad, to be honest. I don't really got no crazy clips like that, bro. Y'all niggas, bro, y'all, I don't know, son.
This guy is digital footprint incarnate, bro. Like, he's actually the most well-documented person in history. Like, there are people that dedicate their free time to seeing what this guy is doing on the day-to-day. Yes, this guy. See, I wouldn't even bother doing all that. I'd just assume he's on Reddit forums for at least like 8 hours a day. But you know what? Never book a judge.
In life, don't cover the judge by. Don't judge the cover, judge the book. Man, don't book the cover. Book. Don't whatever. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
But honestly, I think the people that document him are weird as hell. Like, this is some random ass neurodivergent nigga that likes Sonic. We all know a guy or two. Shout out Beganity. Now, when you're this well documented, bro, your digital footprint is gonna be some shit atrocious. And honestly, I don't even blame the guy. He's just a peculiar pickle.
Boobies. Vaginas.
Now, there are people that are living proof that you can escape your digital footprint.
Hall of Fame virgin. That's a Hall of Fame virgin right there. You feel me? But that's good, bro. Man, keep that V card, bro. It's not even worth it. Keep the V card, bro. I wish I still was one.
A guy like Cut A Board, he ain't never escaping it. If you don't know Cut A Board, let's lock in with the real world, shall we? But this guy went viral for how he said Cut A Board instead of because they're bored in his rap.
And I know the hate comments only happen because they bored.
And till this day, every one of his comment sections is filled with somebody saying Cut A Board just to mock him. And what he had to say about it made the situation so much worse.
And the comment Cut A Board on my videos, you comment that, you're a Cut A boy, you're my son.
City boy, city boy.
And another clip with the same energy as Cut A Board is the I finna be in the pit incident.
I paid almost $2,000 for these pit seats. Yeah, we can replace them with like balcony ticket. I was like, no, like I finna be in the pit.
Boy, if you don't get your squiggly dick in the head.
Nah, because this is actually really tough, and the people that make fun of her for this don't understand that she really finna be in the pit, bro. But back to what I was saying about how you can escape your digital footprint. Speed is probably the greatest example of this. Not to be that one guy that's like, oh, I knew this nigga before you, I'm so cool, but I knew Speed before you, little niggas.
I ain't playing.
And at the early points in his career, this guy was a walking brand risk, which now when you look at the reason for his ban on Twitch,
Who gon' stop me? You're not stopping me.
and there's some more clips from his early career.
Yeah, I ain't lying. That nigga was a walking brand risk, like real life gang. He done completely changed it up, bruh. He still be wildin', but this speed? Dawg, that nigga was wildin', bruh.
You actually wouldn't have a clue how he got to where he is now. I'm pretty sure Speed has more motion than most royalty. But one thing I'll never understand, though, is the people that still have IG posts up from like 2017. Me personally, I would find a way to despise myself from like 6 months ago.
Bruh, that nigga not leaving no old ass pictures up like that, gang. No cap. Only current pictures, bruh. delete all them old ass pictures on y'all page, bro.
The flicks aren't even tough though. It's always some low quality shit with the worst fit you've ever seen.
Oh my
but for the people that have Twitter and have been tweeting since they were young, delete your old tweets, bro. Every other week we digging up a new person who tweeted some edgy shit when they were 16. But I think most people overestimate how much digital footprint will actually affect you. If you didn't go like mega viral,
You gotta give him that hook.
I don't see your employer scavenging your TikTok to find something. And if they do tell bro to get a job, that's some unemployed behavior. But as long as your full name isn't connected to whatever you're doing, bro, yeah, you're chilling.
My name is Drew. You know I made that move. And then
Dog, that's tough, bro.